the IoT Telco, we built and operate the public 0G network in Australia, New Zealand, and Hong Kong. This public and nationwide infrastructure is used in the supply chain by companies that want to connect their assets. It's quite popular because you can actually connect them with low power, very long battery life, low cost IoT trackers. So in summary, our role in the supply chain is to help companies such as Loscam make assets work harder and smarter.
Great, thanks Loic. And how does that compare to other technologies in this area, so RFID, 3G, 4G, 5G networks?
So if you compare 0G with 3G, 4G, it's very much on the other end of the spectrum. So traditionally, telcos such as Telstra, Optus, or Vodafone would help companies connect assets onto their 3G, 4G networks. That's good for applications that need a lot of bandwidth, that need to send a lot of data. For instance, if you want to do remote surgery from Sydney in a hospital in Newcastle, then you would have to leverage 5G connectivity. That's a really good use case for that. But it's quite power hungry. So if you only need to send small messages 3 or 4 or 5 times a day max from assets that don't have much to say, then 0G is a good application because it's designed to send very small amount of data a couple of times a day, but with very long battery life. So that's really the difference between 0G and 5G. What that means for companies that want to, in the supply chain, it means if you want to connect a non-powered asset like a GPAC, well, 0G would be a good fit. But you can also look at other non-powered assets like kegs, like metal pallets, and so on. If you compare 0G with RFID, so RFID has been around for a long time. It's a great technology if you want to track assets within your warehouse, and if you have people that can ensure that the scanning is done properly. Either they do the scanning or make sure the assets go through the RFID gates. But outside of these areas that you do control, you don't have visibility, or it's really hard to enforce it. So that's where 0G kicks in. It gives that next level of visibility at a national level without having to ask your customers or your customers' customers to deploy big RFID gates. So that's the difference with RFID.